Hello YouTube, what's up, it's Dylan. Due to recent events in my life, I've attempted great change in who I am, and that has manifested itself in how I dress, my music, things that I just enjoy, and how I think overall. And so I guess in this video, I'm just going to discuss the things that have happened over the past year and a half or so that have made this one of the worst years of my life and the most emotional I've been. And I'll try to show what my style has evolved into, because fashion is a big center point that I tried to focus in on. It's going to be a random variety of a video, I guess. For a lot of my life, at least once I became semi-aware, I thought I was pretty emotionless. I thought, I don't feel very much. Thinking about now, I think that's just depression. A year and a half ago, in summer of 2020, I was a very lonely summer. I worked every day, was totally excluded from any friends. March of that year, I just broke up with a girlfriend, so I had absolutely no one to hang out with. I went a little crazy that summer due to how just straight alone I was for like 5 months straight. And then in mid-August, I came across somebody who lived 25 minutes away. We met, and that's the fastest I've ever fallen in love, and the strongest I've ever felt for anybody ever. Within 3 weeks, we'd already said we loved each other. Those were the strongest emotions I've ever felt. They were very alternative, extremely punk. They asked if I had a type. I told them no, but really if I had to make one, they would be 100% it. And then around that time, I noticed I was listening to very specific music. I didn't do it on purpose at all. It was just a very specific feeling it gave me. I've been listening to My Emo Phase for years, so I already knew I loved them. But then I found The Used, and I figured out how much I really love Blink-182. I noticed on Instagram, my feed became flooded with a certain type of people. Very extreme makeup and dark clothes and incredible outfits. My whole life very suddenly became a culmination of these really strong alternative cultures. I've been wearing the same shirt for a while. And so in that relationship, I really figured out who I wanted to be. So we continued on our ways together. One thing I've noticed of myself now is I have like a base emotion of sadness. Sadness is almost always there, no matter how I'm feeling. If I'm happy, there's a small little note of sadness somewhere in there. I don't really react to bad things with anger or like a really strong desire to want to fix it. Instead, it's just sadness. And also, when I'm in love, I'm sad still. So towards the end of that relationship, I was getting pretty sad with how little I was seeing them. And eventually they started cutting me off. I'm not sure if it was related, but they cut me off no matter what. And then we ended the beginning of November, when we'd only been seeing each other since the beginning of August, so about 2.5 months. That was pretty severe heartbreak for sure. I didn't recover for like 3 months. I was destroyed emotionally, and I constantly went back to the same places that I had memories of them from, just to revisit that place. I still have pictures and physical things that I can't let go of related to them, even nowadays. So, and then shortly after that breakup, I had 3 dogs die, 2 by cars, 1 another way. I had an injury occur that has remained chronic since then. And so I feel like I'm still in that same place at the end of 2020. Pretty sad most of the time. Barely functioning in society at points. And that sadness is broken up by very extreme emotions. It feels quite nice. And so I've been attempting to accomplish that aesthetic, but I feel like I'm only partially there. These are my favorite pants. They're half and half different designs. I feel like I'm closer to what I'm trying to be, but I still feel very far. I'm definitely very interested in goth, but I don't think I'm cool enough to pull it off. So right now I'm just trying to go for emo. Thoughts that come, but not through words. A beauty to think, using image or urge. Sometimes we think only how we speak, holding us back from what we might be. There is much greater than what humans can describe. Experiences come with no reason to find. We fail to see, living in our confines. I will never be the person I had in mind. Thank you for watching.